What's up, people? It's time for the sketchy haul number 2. Let's see what we got. See if we get some people in here. But while we wait, let's do some mail call stuff. See if anybody jumps in. This is later than I wanted it to be, but you know, stuff happens. Had to stay a little late at work. So here we are. Shaky camera set up and all. Oh, Brent, what's up, man? Haven't heard from you in a while, man. John Mealer, what's up, buddy? Waiting on a few people. We're gonna look at the sketchy haul, but I got some eBay stuff too. We're gonna check that out real quick. This should actually be, if I remember, a few pretty good pickups here. That used to be till I dropped it. Been wanting a good one of these. Like what I'm seeing. Supra. Oh, it's got a little wobble on one of the wheels. We'll have to check that out, but I'll put that up top. It's number 2 sketchy haul. John Mueller, I know you rode along with it. And I'll show you real quick. It's more cars than last time. We got the 2 big totes like last time, and then we got all these. So I had to pay a little bit more, but I think it might be worth it. We're about to find out soon. This next one. Oh, it's not eBay. It was a Facebook group. Even worse. I picked up a couple of these. I've been really trying to find some laser wheels because they seem like they fast, but I don't know if this Testarossa fits. I don't think it does. It doesn't. But I can steal these wheels on the front. That's why I picked up 2 of them. Maybe on a rally cat. We'll see. But for now, put it on the shelf. Alright. What Annie's been doing? Yeah, real quick. I'll say Annie's been doing more of the eBay stuff. I've been wanting to open them. I've been holding off. There's that other super fast. I can even go and show them more. That's that Testarossa again. I did get a little bit smarter because I got dirty opening them last sketchy cars. Brought some gloves. But these 2 are going to be my 2 cars I've really been looking forward to. Some real potential for some speed. And these, definitely not crackhead cheap. But I did get pretty good on them. Minty Fresh 300. Different variation, minty fresh. A couple more in this box. Don't have the old 5-spoke purple. I got some purples. Not the 5-spoke in that year model looking. Another variation, minty. Maybe some potential to test for next month. We'll find out what those for. Kind of rush through these because I want to get to these crackhead cars. One more mail call. I think it was the last, well, I can never say it's the last trip to Sketchyville. But I'll go to some crazy places to get a great deal. Or a potential great deal on a bunch of real good cars. So if it was up to my wife, I wouldn't have went none. She gets a little nervous. But I ain't worried about it. There we go. There's the last mail call. Parking plates vet. It looks to be a beautiful shape, that car. I remember when I was little, I had this car with the American flag. I mean, I probably was like 8 or 9. It was blue, American flag on it. Fastest car I had by far. And I had Fairmonts and other things, but this one in the blue, fastest car I had growing up. I gotta find one with good wheels. Pay like 10 or 11 bucks for this car, but whatever. It's sweet. 1988. So I was 11, but that wasn't a ways back. All right, let's glove up. We're going into sketchy town. Everything in its place. We got a big mega monster energy. We're gonna take these 300s, put them up here on the to be tested shelf. Some other good cars I've picked up. Wednesday first. Representing diecast 64. Check him out next Saturday morning. Fastest diecast racing that I know of. Diecast 64 tomorrow. But today was the due date. Have him in by. He'll get the races done this week. Stocks. Unlimited stock, unlimited mods at 57 grams, so there's a weight limit. Got a sportsman class, which is 40 and under, and 40 grams and 40 grams and under. And then there's a weekly specialty race. I may have kind of called out Voxer Racing a little bit. I don't know if y'all know who Voxer is, but he's been a big dog for a long time. Hot Wheels racing circuit, so see what happens. He built some damn GoPro cars in week 1 that barely outran me. Been holding off on them GoPros because I just don't know. I feel like they have an advantage. So I broke down and built one. Let's go. First thing in the crackhead box. Sizzler's car. This is definitely going up for sale because I do not need to get another habit that's more expensive than my Hot Wheels. Hey, grab me a box or something to put these things in. The for sale box. Thought I was prepared. I ain't prepared. That thing's pretty sweet though. It's the STP Bobby Hamilton Sizzlers. Where's Rhino at? Rhino, where's the YouTube cut? Let's go, man. He's slipping. Got to make stacks and stacks, I guess. Reach in a bucket. If you saw the first haul, you know there's some cards that are not mint condition, which I think the card actually may be, but the final run box, commemorative, whatever, not too good. Reaching in. I don't even know what these are worth, but what I do know is there's a lot of them, and I'm gonna be selling or trading these things. Racing Champions Mint Edition. This is like they got real riders. They got a little stand under them. The good thing is, even sketchy Cracktown people didn't mess up the plastic package, so these things can be sold as mint with a little bit of cleanup. Now we can get that red pill record to tow them out. Next box, not mint. But a car that has 2 good wheels on it. I don't think these sell for very much, but they do have these black walls right here are usually really good, so he will be torn down, robbed of the wheels. Actually, I in the process of tuning one of those up on a GoPro car with black walls, so coming soon. Rep you, man. Let's go. Another one of those. It's the Judge. 69 Pontiac Judge. I did pay a little more than $100 for this box, since the last one had 2 big boxes and I got 5 boxes full. They asked for 200 for it. I offered him 150, and he said 175. I said okay. So it's been a little bit more. Don't tell the wife. But I'll make it back on these Racing Champions and scissors, I think, because it looks like in this first box. Just glancing, there's a few of them in there. So I have to hit up some eBay and see. What's up, King Nero? If you look up at the top of this rack right here, if you stay the king, your future looking you right in the eye. Just a little glimpse, Nero. I'm impressed with your building to be new to racing. Truth's on the way, son. Just talking trash, man. I'm happy for you building some good cars, man. Always built good looking cars, but you done found a little speed right off the bat. I like it. 55 Ford Victoria. Something I don't want, something somebody will buy. There's another different color. I knew you was going to be a good builder, man. I knew you was. I mean, just from watching your videos before you even raced, the attention to detail and the way you were meticulous about everything you did, that's what it takes to be fast. So I knew you would do that, and I was waiting for it to happen. It happened pretty quick. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. That car that 57 is smooth down the track too. There we go. There's another Judge. That one's looking pretty sweet. Another Racing Champions. It's a limited edition of 20,000. I don't think that's that limited, but whatever. Alright, here we go. Hot Wheels. Boom! 348 Ferrari on a short card. What year is this? Hopefully I got some Ferraris in this pack here. This is not in English. Where's this shit from? Anybody speak that language? No habla that? Don't know. I don't know, I spent the whole video looking at it, but that's the car. I do have one box. Give me a box of things that I really like. The things I really like from the Sketchy Hall 2. First one. Gotta like Ferraris. Come on now. Yeah, not a really good car. Maybe good to modify. Maybe. We'll see. Nothing I really want. I've got freaking totes full of NASCAR cars, so. There's another one of those hot rod cars. What the hell is it? I don't know. What it is probably something I ain't keeping. But kind of cool. Let me move some of this stuff. Get red pill haulers ready to load up for Race Mountain. Back up, son. Make some room. Make some room. Back over. All right. All right. Here we go. Another drag racer. It's like a 57 Chevy drag car. But it ain't. That's a Judge. That's a Judge, ain't it? Come on, my Dodge. My Pontiac. My whatever. Fans, what's that? Looks like something. Like somebody like them things. And we got another one. Yeah, I've got a couple too. I actually had a blue Camaro that I took apart to race, but I just hated the way it was. I couldn't come up with a way that I thought I could make it fast. It's still in pieces in a box of things I want to build. Another Racing Champions, Leanne Rhymes, boost. I actually like that car. It's pretty sweet. Wheelbase is wide on it. We may be modding that, homie. We'll see. Alright, oh yeah. Boom. F40 Ferrari. Gotta love it. Gotta love that. That car should be fast. Should be fast. If you don't know, everybody likes them red F40s, which they will outrun 95% of what you can find. No doubt. But the white ones seem to be faster. The yellow ones seem to be faster than that. And the black ones, which I don't have one yet, be super pumped if I found one in there, are the way to go. The black ones seem to be the fastest, from what I hear. Check out the gold 3-spoke convertible. That car's nice. Do I have that? I don't know. Doesn't seem familiar, but it looks cool. That could be a fast car. It's in a box of things I like. I like this too. Firebird Raceway. Check out the wheels Pro Circuits. What? Metal base Pro Circuits. The hell was that built? 96. They couldn't have Pro Circuits out for very long at that point. That's cool. Things I like. Some McDonald's cars. What the hell is this? Mr. Mom's Racing. That fast. Check it out. It's kind of cool. That car's heavy. Look at that real fast Civic from the McDonald's set. And that's a heavy little Indy car. We gotta weigh that real quick because I don't know if I have any Indy cars that heavy. It seems real heavy. 46 grams even. That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Put that over on the shelf. Throw that trash away. Keep on rolling. And these cars right here might make my money back just on the Racing Champions judges. People like them things. Yeah, that's a sweet looking one. I like the orange color. Nice, nice, nice. The wheels on these things are the cheapest things you can imagine. They're the rubber wheel riders. Whatever, but they suck. There's another one. What did I do with my paper towel? Things are so just dusty. It's a 57 Ford Ranchero. Thing looks good. Let's get a detail on that thing. Nice. Come on, Racing Champions, make my money back. Good head from Hot Rods, man. It's another Racing Champions. And I hope all these boxes ain't Racing Champions. I'll be pissed. No, they ain't. Oh, well, I don't know they ain't. I've looked in 2 boxes. One on the way home has some good cars, and then this one. But I haven't gone through them all the way. Just what I see on top of this one because it didn't have a top. And then just because I couldn't wait on the way home, I had one shorter boxes up front with me. I was pulling a few off the top as I was driving. Good looking car. Somebody gonna buy it. Alright. Keeping it moving. We're gonna move these a little quicker. Another one. Bam. Set a Chauvel. How many of these damn cars they got? Look at that little thing. Micro Machine. That's kind of cool. I'll probably keep that just because I think it's cool. Another one in the plastic. Boom. 56 Vic. Alright. There we go. There's some Hot Wheels. One I won't use, a Tall Rider. Whatever. What is this silliness? Diecast collectible Shell Motorsports. The package is mostly open anyway. Brian Herta. This is from... It's Mick. It's a Mick. It's a Mick. But it's kind of a cool Mick. There's such a thing. However, don't spin. Sucks. Alright, keep on going. Gotta like the neat streeter. Always like that car. So, got one of those. Things I like. Oh yeah. Good wheels on these cars. The yellow Porsche 911 Targa. Another one of those. Thanks to James Aiden's knowledge. He let me know these came from Corey's cars when they bought out Corey, I believe is who it was. So that's cool. Really? This car's been around that long? I do not remember that. What year did the Sting Rod come out? Somebody take a shot. Take a shot at the Sting Rod. How long has the Sting Rod been for sale? When did they come out with it? Somebody take a guess without looking. We'll skip it. The Command Tank Night Force. Nothing. I don't know, somebody might like them things. There's the Road Roller. Talk about wide tires. It is on a short card, which is kind of cool. Not meant though. This right here is what I call garbage filler. Cool looking drag car, hot rod. And all them racing champions, man. Yeah, with them. Let's see, another racing champions. They're pretty cool looking cars, but I just don't think they're gonna do it on the track. Too much work, I ain't got time for that. And too many races. I got 5 races I need to send off cars for now. Just barely got Diecast 64 out in time. I got the DCR Diecast Racer X race coming up. Kids love these. They got good wheels even if they don't run the fastest times. Well, like these two, these have a lot of potential in the sportsman class at Diecast 64, and I don't have a yellow one with 5 spokes from 95. That thing right there is standing. I need a race it area. Alright, keeping it moving, homie. Another car. Really like. Boom. It's that Jag. The white Jag. 95 again, maybe? Don't know. Once again, I don't speak that language. That's nice. Nice car. Alright. Next up, let's keep it moving. 5-spoke Turbo Street. Good car. Moving here because we gotta have to make some more room. Oh yeah. Hot Bird. Good cars, fast cars. Good weight to these cars. I like them. Nothing bad to say about the Hot Birds. Got something bad to say about them Hot Birds? We're going to disagree. Alright, we're up to 4. Let's do like Rhino. Let's get to 20. We need 2 touchdowns and 2 extra points. Just messing with you, Rhino. Love you, brother. So, got that. Gotta make some space as I talk. I got the Enforcer with the yellow bubble. So I got 3 people in here watching, huh? Keeping it interesting. Interesting. Enforcer, good find. Good find. Next up. I'm hoping to make this video only go about an hour because I got cars to work on. Got cars to test. I mean, I could make this thing hours long, but we're gonna not do that. Corvette. Plastic base. Made in China, so probably nickel plated axles. Good car. Next, digging in, not looking. Oh shoot, Computer Warrior. Another good car for racing. Avis Quattro with the spoke wheels. Good car. Who's still in here? You, John Mueller? Still in here? Tired Canadian still in here? I know Tired Canadian's probably still in here because that's why he's a Tired Canadian. He stays up too late watching YouTube. Alright, Stingrod, I skipped him. He's kind of an anomaly. Maybe a zombie apocalypse car. I did not know Stingrod'd been around that long. Focus. 1995. Seriously? That's crazy. Oh, Brent. Good. You still here, brother? You gonna get back to building some cars, Brent? I've been laying off a little bit at the Downhill Racing Facebook group, but it's because I started racing other places, man, and it's just fun to race at different tracks. And got to the point now I don't want to even enter a race unless I'm going to send something that I know at least be competitive. So, you know, the Velociter, potentially real fast car. Appreciate y'all hanging in there with me. Oscar Mayer. Alright. Was it Oscar Mayer or Oscar Mayer? Come on, that's crazy. Ain't no Mayer. Baloney has a first name, it's O-S-C-A-R. Baloney has a second name, it's M-E-Y-E-R. Oscar Mayer, not Oscar Mayer. Mandela effect. Look it up. Boom. Oh, got a good car, maybe with some speed. Boom, Velocity with the Mattel paint. These actually qualify for that DCR NASCAR races coming up. I gotta get the Michael Mathis cars built. I gotta get my car shipped out to the Downhill Racing Group. Need to send my cars Downhill Race Mountain Speedway Underground Race League. This has potential to be fast. I don't have any with the 5 spokes again. I've got all the ones I've got are wire wheels and they suck on this car. I don't know why. Very weird. Usually those wire wheels are fast. Oh yeah, I like that car. Boom. It looks like one of those Corgi castings too, which have all been faster ones I've tested. That's a sweet car right there. I like it. About a little over halfway through the first box. Splatter paint. If you don't know about that Rescue Ranger, you haven't been racing long because they fast. Right out the box, one of the best ripping race cars you can get. It's right there close to the drag race cars, things like that. Oh, another McDonald's car. This is a tow truck of some sort. Kind of weird. Might be eBay bound. Oh shoot, another one of those. Boom. 65 convertible. Where did I put that first one at? Oh, it's a different variation of 5 spoke, 3 spoke. Like it. Like it a lot. Still digging. Usually fast cars. The one I sent to Rhino for King of the Quarter Mile was sucking it up. Not real fast, but them GT racers. Good cars, good cars. Oh shoot. I don't know why this car has different names. I believe this is a BMW M1 or something. They call it the Street Beast when it first came out. 1995 on the back, so this must be a 96 series car. Potentially a good car. Killing it. While everybody's asleep, I know them West Coasters need to be up and watching. Slackers. I like the Dark Rider series Indy cars, the Thunder Street. It's a cool looking car. Lightweight, but I like it. Don't know why. I think it just looks pretty cool. Alright, oh shoot. I like that too. This car right here, huge, huge potential. Boom, the Thunder Roller. Go look those up on eBay. This thing's sweet. And heavy. Heavy, heavy. Oh, potentially a fast car. The old dump truck. Packing some weight. I think this one actually fits on the truck even though it's got those knobby tires. If you look real close, I don't know if you can see it. It's got that groove in the middle that it actually rides on, so it rides on a smooth surface. Potentially a good car. Let's see. Known fast car right there. That's Speed Machine, Nick Devers. Now, Nick Devers sends these to ripping races pretty regular. So, fast car. Shit, okay. I'm happy with what I got already. I haven't made my money back yet. Look what I have. You figure selling all these things on eBay plus the ones I'm keeping, I've done alright. Couple more of these. Grizzler and a Zombot, good cars. Kids like them. Shoot, I like them. I think they're cool. A lot of people don't like fantasy cars. A lot of people don't like little animal cars. I think they're kind of neat. I think it's a cool series, and I'm glad they've continued forever. I liked them when I was little. My kids like them now. That's what it's about, right? They got Buick Stalker, potential fast car, metal base, pretty heavy. Keeping it rolling. Trash can filler. I could do like Rhino. Have a car giveaway on something nobody wants. Giving away them fatbacks. You crack me up, Rhino. I know you ain't on here, but you'll see it. Dark Rider. Street Beast. Don't know what the hell that is, really. It's kind of cool, though. Not for racing, but somebody probably like that thing. Interesting. Street Eaters Roll Patrol. Too wide for the track, though. Oh, shoot. I do not have this splatter paint car. That's cool. Boom. Seems like all the splatter paints are pretty fast. I don't know how I've never seen that. What are the other splatter paint cars? Because there's this one. There's this one. There's that dragster. What's the fourth one? I don't know. It'll come to me. I don't know what they all are. I didn't think that Camaro was one, though. Yeah, the Earth Mover. That might be a modified car waiting to happen. I don't know. Does it turn in the middle? Get the wheelbase on that thing. Let me see something here. Another little red pill project. This shark. That thing's got the wheelbase of a GoPro. That's crazy. I'll have to look at that a little bit. I'll put that over here in that very interesting stack, which I just made up. Because it's very interesting, obviously. Well, I always like seeing these. The old blue card Ferraris, 308, 348, my bad. Yep, this is the one that has the plastic base. Never understood that really why. Of all the early Ferraris, it's the only one that had a plastic base was that 348. Very weird. Alright, still digging. Oh shoot. Like this too. Wow, that's cool. I actually got this the other day. Boom, but in yellow. I didn't get the red one. The red one looks cool. A 308 GTS. Check that bad boy out. I wonder if the red is more hard to find in the yellow. I've never seen the red, I don't think. Boom. Ah, shoot. I like this too. This might go at Marty France ripping race. 57s versus Fantasy. So 57. Metal base. Boom. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, next up. Boom. Splatter paint. Nope. Fast food series. The Crunch Chief. What are they trying to do? Just be funny with names? That's just silly. Good car though. Next up. Oh man, where's Ken Castillo at? Arrow Flash. AKA Large Charge. Potentially a fast car. A lot of potential. Yeah, let's keep it rolling, Bo. Look at that. Aaron in Canada. Silhouette 2 in the Street Eaters. What? I don't think these are all made up. Are these even real cars? I don't even know the Street Eater Silhouette 2. This is weird. Weird. Try to keep these kind of in sets here now. Let's see what we got going on. Got fast food. Got all kind of weird stuff. Very weird. Got that Silver Series. Got all kind of stuff. Let's see what we got next. Swing fire. Swing fire the drill and take the front wheels. That's what that is. One of my favorite Monte Carlo stockers there are. The one with the black Goodyear 7 spokes. Only got one. Wanted to mod one for a Rhino, but I couldn't make myself do only one. I do like to save some of them stock. I mean, I ain't scared to take none of them. Big Bertha, big trash pile. But you know why? When I got plenty of the options, there's the Grizz Lore with the spots looking like a cow. And the boxes keep going. Boom, Silver Series of 40s Woody. Pretty good little cars. 40s Woody, pretty quick. If you're looking for like a SUV truck kind of thing for a race, ripping race, 40s Woody, good choice. Boom, another hot bird. You know what? Hold up. I don't think that first one had the bird on it. Sure didn't. What? Is it supposed to have the bird on it? Is one in error? I don't know. Check into that. Got them spoke wheels versus 5-spoke versus the lathe wheels. I'll have to look into that bird situation. Interesting. Very interesting, my friends. Alright, keeping it moving, keeping it moving. This is a big box. Troop Convoy. Metal base, kind of heavy. Potential. Boom. Still digging. Another Ferrari, the 250. Nice. Put it with my Ferrari stack. Stacking Ferraris, yo. Corvette 63 split window. Plastic base. So it's all the way, this is 91. It's doing some plastic base shit. 91, that's terrible. Garbage. But I like the car. Like the car. Next up, that Purgle. I don't even know how to say that. That car. I've got one of those and it sucks. So you got a tall rider. I like the windshield, silver. Too bad it ain't no good to me. Next up, schedule conversion. The 32 Ford, look at that. It's a good looking car. Get the dust all up. 34s can be pretty quick. Metal, of course. They made these metal for a while. It's another 92 version, blue card. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh shoot. I like this card too now. I don't have this version. '67 Camaro. Check it out, homie. Metal bottom, 5-spoke, 1995. '96 model, my bad. Put it in the stack. This box one, like I said, we got 5 total. Trash can filler, $4. No wonder he kept that garbage. I don't know, we'll let Magzilla have it. He'll tear it up or lose it. Leave it for me to step on. Mercedes 500 SL. I think that's another one of them corgi cars. It's got a metal base though. Wide wheels. That's potential right there. We're gonna see what that'll do at some point soon. That's nice. Well, that BMW 850. Yeah, maybe I need to have a luxury car race. BMW, Mercedes, Lexus. Be kind of cool. Oh, that's cool right there now. Don't have this one. Old orange Camaro Z28 92. Boom. Get that bad boy. That thing's got potential to be fast. I think this is like a... Hold up. This looks like the same car that was in the damn parking plate series. But the parking plates had gold Hot Wheels wheels. I think I might have sent it to a race though. I think it might have went to Diecast 64. Pretty sure. Pretty sure it went with one of my kids' teams. Ain't seeing it in any of the cars I was testing, so it's probably at Diecast 64. Keep an eye out. Oh shoot, I love probably my favorite Ferrari that they made was the old school Testarossa. It's that Miami Vice Testarossa, ain't it? Ain't that what they drove in Miami Vice? I hope so, because if it is, this bad boy here, look at the base on it though. That's a weird Testarossa. The wheels look small on it. Alright, we put it on hold for real for a minute now. Let me get a Testarossa. I feel like that car is different from the other ones I've got. And I got a lot of them. Just get my fastest Ferraris out. I got a couple Testarossas in there. See, that don't look like that. Don't look like that at all. That's interesting. Definitely different. Check that out. I wonder if this car looks more like those corgis. I wonder if that's one that it came from. I wonder if it'll fit on the track. I wonder if it'll be fast. I can't wait to find out. That's interesting. Didn't know that existed. Only in Cracktown you're gonna find some stuff like that, bro. You gotta dig deep. Dig deep. Go deep in the crack hole. And I do mean illegal drug. Alright. Pretty nice. Put this Testarossa up. My fastest Ferrari's box right there. It's loaded with F40s. One Matchbox 308. It's got them Testarossas. And it's still got, number 10 is still the lightweight F50, which is crazy. I've got at least 5 or 6 of those, but that one for some reason crazy fast. Why? I don't know. There's another wheel donor, that Double Demon. I do have the fastest animals box though, so he gonna have to contend to get in that. Another Dark Rider car, power pistons. Potential fast car, you know, whatever. Oh yeah, I like this. These cars are expensive on eBay too because have been known to be fast. It's that Chevy Stalker #1. Sweet. Sweet, sweet car. Next up, another potential fast car. This is one of the damn faster ones, I believe. This is 96, maybe 95, 97, shit on a GT Racer. This one's faster than that other one, just almost always faster than the gold one. I like it. Holy mackerel. I think these cars are expensive too. I have to look on eBay and see what these things are going for. Even though I don't have one, I'll probably keep it anyway. VW Golf for Newton. Cool looking little car. It's plastic, it's lightweight, maybe a sportsman race. But VW people pay out the ass for these cars. If I remember, I'm not sure. Don't quote me, but I think that car's worth a little money. A little money, I mean like 10, 15 bucks or something like that. But regardless, when you pay 200 for this big old giant box, or 175, not bad. It's pretty good. Wheel donor, can you say wheel donor? Wheel donor. It's one of those made in China cars. That's gonna lose some wheels for sure. Now this one's interesting too. Buick Stalker. It ain't got no decals on it though. Very weird. I've got quite a bit of these cars, but every one of them look like that one. I don't know. Another very interesting variation in this Crackville find. Rocket shot. Nothing for me. Alright, drink check for Rhino. I don't know if anybody's on my Facebook Red Pill Racing group. Picked up a Torino for 25 cents. Also picked up this old General Lee wind-up car. Check this out. It still works like a champ. Don't know what it is or where it's from. So that thing might be worth at least $25. That's what I paid for it, $25. It's probably worth a few bucks. I'll put it back there on top. It's pretty cool. In the bottom, dragon wagon. Even though it looks like an alligator to me. You can call it the dragon wagon or whatever. Boom, there's another one of them. 67 Camaros. That's two of those bad boys. I like that. Got some cool Camaros going on here. Some cool Stalkers. I got some cool Corvettes. What you got next? In the fast food series. I don't have this one either. Pasta pipes. It ain't the power pipes, the pasta pipes. You're so funny. Hilarious, Mattel. Hilarious. I don't know where that one even went. I was trying to keep them in groups, but Mr. Comment Dealer. Let me log on to my phone so I can see comments. I was only going to do an hour, which means I got 11 minutes left. Let me go a little longer. I got somebody hanging in here. Another car I have not seen, man. So weird. Another one of these. But who has a green one? Who the hell has a green one? I don't know one. I've never seen one. Every one I've ever seen is that same stupid looking silver that I hate. I hate that car. I don't know why. I don't know why I hate it. I think it sucks. Where did I put him? Hello. Where'd he go? There it is. That's the only one I've seen. I've never seen the green. Rare variation, maybe? I don't know. Alright, log in on my other phone. or to my phone. I'm using my tablet here. I know the wind-up cars finally got you coming. And wind-up cars, I haven't seen one like that either. That's got to be an older car. It has to be. I mean, I guess it don't have to be, but I would think it is. Well, the Ferrari 250 with the bullet holes. How about that? Got some good Ferraris in this pack, this box. And we got another Turbo Street. Boom. It's just good little car, good little car. And that concludes box number 1. First box empty. There's some trash in the bottom. So, I'll pull this to the side. I got a big bucket somewhere I can put some of this stuff in. But, I'll clean off that for a little bit. Look at all this stuff for selling this tote that I got real quick. Stuff I don't care about at all. Not one bit. Yeah, I know, John. That little wind up it's a sweet little car. It's in nice condition. And I think after box 1, I'm gonna make my $175 back just on these cars. So, you know, worth the trip. Worth the trip. I mean, Sizzler's got to go 15, 20 bucks, right? I don't know. Not something I've looked at, so I can't tell you, but I'm guessing. So I guess I can tell you, but I don't know what I'm talking about. So, right, Sizzlers, boxed up. Not Sizzlers, whatever I'm talking about. Set my F40s back, hold up. My F40's my fastest Ferraris. Box was intended to be my fastest Lamborghinis and Ferraris, but ain't no Lamborghinis that made it. So, you know, what can you do? Can't have a fastest Lambo and Ferrari box when there ain't a Lambo that'll run with a Ferrari. At least in Hot Wheels, at least in diecast. It's hard to even build a fast Lamborghini. I always thought the Countach would be fast, but it Countach a damn Hot Wheels smoke it. Alright, next up, we're gonna do one more box. We're gonna do this. Yeah, I'll take that. 15's good. We're gonna do this bigger of the 3 boxes like this, but it's lighter, so I think it's probably got less cards. I'll be able to go through it a little faster, maybe. See what kind of stuff we got in here. But ain't nobody gonna buy that. Well, that card is destroyed. I don't even know what that is, really. It says, "You're not in Kansas anymore." Hell, is it GTO? Looks like it. Looks like a GTO. Looks like I've got to go. I'll unbox that, sell it loose, I guess. Boom. Fast Stingray, 3-spoke. Boom. This box is only about half full. Good car. Mathis ran 5th in the Sportsman. MDG Racing ran 5th in Sportsman in one of these last month. Back at 64. Potential for some speed. Next up, it's that Ralph's grocery store. It's a plastic-based truck and a Corvette with some lace wheels. Pretty decent little set there. Too bad it's all broke up. Just for the reason it's Motley Crue and Target exclusive and supposed to be like a limited edition, you know. Maybe we'll get a couple bucks for it. I don't need it. I've got a few of these. I don't have one that I got new. And they've got some potential to be kind of fast, I think. I've heard that. I've never got one fast, but I've never had a new one, so I can't say for sure. And My boy Max loves helicopters. He got him another one. Dang, adding to the garage. Yeah, like it. 348 with the bullet hole rims. 1996. Cause this is in English, and I can read English. Can't read whatever that other one was. Oh yeah, one of the cars I was hoping to find in this box around this year. I know this car's 20 plus on eBay. Boom, there it is. The elusive gold metal speed gold lace F40. Can't beat that. Collector number 69 for those who care. That's exciting right there. Wheel check. Wheels are good. Yeah. There's two F40s, a white one and a gold metal speed. How about that? And I think people will still buy them, I believe, Mueller. You just got to be honest about it. eBay can be a big pain if you're not. As long as you cover yourself in the description and pictures, you're good. I got a few of these Banshees. Don't have that one. Never knew it existed. Another one of those weird. When the hell did they make that car versions? Oh, I think this was supposed to be in the last box, the last sketchy haul. Dun, 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 dun. Are we getting back into more of this crap? Come on. More hot rod. Whatever. Things ain't want nothing to do with those things. One thing though, Datsuns, people love the damn Datsuns. I don't know why there's such a huge market for Datsuns. Damn, people love Datsuns. Anybody tell me why the Datsuns are like everybody's favorite? A classic caddy. It's got some potential. Metal, long wheelbase. Nice. Another vehicle manufactured in 1991 by the Mattel Inc. Made in Malaysia, manufactured for Mattel, all rights reserved. Blah blah blah. Good car. Damn, another one of these. Another one of these Hot Rod Magazine Racing Champions. Boom. Man, they love some GTOs, whoever had these things. We got a pile of them. Datsun. You a Datsun guy, Brent? Don't get me wrong, I like them. I like the little cars. I like the 510 Datsun a lot. My dad used to race dirt track when I was little. He used to talk about how the 510 Datsun was had the best suspension of any car for what was called the mini stock cars, and how that would be the one to run with that 510. So I like them. I like that new 510 they just came out with. I like that Miata. Got the shiny paint on that bad boy. That flake paint. It's nice. Yeah, them old 280s. Dude, I'm gonna tell you something else about a 280. The Matchbox 280Z with the Starburst wheels. Fast. Or like Mr. Mom likes to say, I say fast. They're fast. They're real fast. Like I sent one to, did I send one or two? I think I just sent one. Diecast 64. Car I think should be fast, but it never fast. 510 and a 67 Roadster. I mean, it's hard to beat the old Datsun, man. They're cool little cars. But people that buy Datsun Hot Wheels spend that out of butthole for them. I don't know what's up with that. I know you do if you own one. I understand. That's why people that own them like to have them. They're cool. Look at that bad boy. See if we can get this camera up a little bit because I need to black and white. That's a cool Mustang. Not a Mustang guy either. But that's potentially gold means fast. Potentially a fast 2-pack right there. 2-pack. nice, super nice. Oh, another 2-pack. Father and son pack, that's what they called. Alright, we better have to do a little modification. I can sit up there and talk about it. Wow, we move into the next one. Maybe it'll move things along a little bit here. Boom. Let's do this. There it is. Father and son Corvettes. There's a pretty sweet split window in like a, what, early 90s or something. Pretty cool. I always feel like the model's like a Avon. Yeah, there it is. I see it right there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool car. I know, Brent, you got some knowledge on some Hot Wheels, man. You got a lot of them. 32 delivery with the black walls. Another good little car. Uh-oh. There's Hot Fox. Potential winner of any ripping race. Splatter paint. That side splitter splatter paint is a fast casting. Fast casting. If you race and you don't have one of those, you need them. And I wish I would have kept collecting, Brent. I really do. All the cars I had, I don't even know where they are. I've got some of them I found in a box, but not even close. I had 4 times what I got. And I just don't know what could have happened to them. My parents probably sold them. That pink 34-3 window is a cool car, cool version. I like it. I think it's cool. It's different. If you look up right above it, you see one that was modified, raced at Marty France, Ohio FTE. Ain't no Walmart by me, Mueller. I wish there was. No Kmart, I mean. Actually, there may be one like 40 minutes away. I'm gonna have to check and see if they have it. If so, I'm gonna make the run. Got to. If I'll go to Cracktown, I'll go almost an hour to a Kmart, right? I always think these split images should be fast. I got a good bit of them. They all suck. But they got good wheels, and I think they're cool looking. You never know. You never know. Alright, move that over. Anyway, that car right there. Right there. Finished second in the race I was talking about. There's some big dogs in that race. Voxer was in that race. He did not win. Sad to say for Voxer, that red pill right there won that neat streeter, baby. But afterwards, my wife, that was my wife's car, which, you know, I built that shit for her. But still rolling like butter. Nice. I don't even know, that thing ain't seen graphite in a 1.5 years. But afterwards, she called me out just in a grudge match race on his track. And she busted my ass, so it's hard to get them skinny wheels to roll like that. It is a lot of work. A lot of work. Boom. Flash cider. Love the flash cider. Here's another Camaro. Nice. Don't people pay money for them things right there, them Golfs? Seems like I've seen them on eBay before for stupid money, like more than 10 bucks. Is the 510 gonna be the K-Day car? Is that what they're gonna have, Brett? Not that I need right there. Would be Max's car. Alright, this is a cool little Avon set here. Another one of them Avon. That's the Mercedes. That's pretty nice. The glitter Golf, huh? I don't think. Oh, I've seen that one. Yeah, you're right. I have seen it. So these two are not spectacular. But probably catch a few bucks here. Leaving out there at buy it now price. Never know, might catch a glitter golf up out this pack. We don't know. Another good car right here. Potential to be real fast. Boom, classic Cobra. We spoke. Moving part. Holy mackerel. If I make it out there, Brent, I'll look for them for you, buddy. See if I can find one. Well, if I find one, I'm keeping it. Straight up. But if I can find some more, if I find more than one, I got you, buddy. I'll get them for you. This car actually may be getting modded. No problem, buddy. Sussex Raceway on Redline Derby closing his gates. He's moving. He's having a truck race, so both of those right there, potential to go. Which is why. Yeah, I do, man. Mattel has stepped it up with Matchbox. I really like the packaging. The artwork on the new Matchbox cars looks sweet. But they gotta change the damn grooves on the side of them wheels. They're killing me as a racer. I mean, some of them even seem like they spin well, but you can't make those wheels fast, and it really pisses me off. Look at that. John Deere colored tractor, but it can't be a John Deere color. They didn't have a license for it, I don't think. Nope, it just says tractor. 92 model tractor, that is. Interesting piece, though. Never seen that John Deere colors on one. Yeah, I like to trade too. I actually, there's a guy here who's about 10 minutes from me, and he's got a storage locker, like one of the, I don't know, it's like a 10 by 20 storage locker stacked to the ceiling with cars and stuff. Yeah, I've tried, man, but damn, I already spend so much time on my wheels. I can't put another step into it. It just ain't worth it. So I like that Baja Bug. That's sweet. But dude, I've traded him. I don't know. It's probably a few months, 2 months, 3 months back. I showed a bunch of good cars I traded for. It was a lot of cool classics and some Hot Ones and some Blackwall with cheap gold Hot Ones wheels. And I traded him some garbage like the hot rod cars I got and some Johnny Lightnings and stuff. He's got that storage unit stacked to the damn ceiling with cars. Really, Brent. Dude, I've been racking my damn brain on how to make a lathe work for them things so you can make them roll perfectly true. I've actually got a pretty good technique down now. It's manual, though. I don't have a lathe. I hadn't figured out how it would do it without cutting the axles. I mean, I guess if you cut the axles, you could do it, but I don't want to. I don't know. I keep saying I don't want to, but man, it seems more and more I think about it, an axle tube might be the way to go, man, to make them perfect. Damn. I don't want to do it. I don't want to break down. A couple cool little cars. I don't know. This is just kind of a neat little thing. Yeah, that's what I was going to do, is just tune them with the lathe. I've tried a few different ways, but manually is the best way I can do it. You try it with a drill or a Dremel. A drill's going to be too rough and hard to hold, even when you try to clamp it with a vise or something to hold it. It's just tough to keep it the right speed. Your damn Dremel's going to melt your wheel to your axle, and then everything you've done is wasted. So, I've been trying to find cars. I've been so busy, man. So busy at my house. I haven't been able to race as much as I want to. And the ones I have been racing in, I've just been trying to, good humor truck's cool. I've been trying to find cars that have good true wheels on them already. But, yeah, that can be tough, man. It can be real tough. The, you know, sometimes you can find a good car that seems to have good true wheels on it and buy another one or two to check them out, and they'll have good wheels. And that whole casting, at least at the beginning before that, I like those cars. They're fast little cars. At least at the beginning when they're making the first few runs. If the first one's good, you need to buy about 10 or 20 of them so you can take wheels from them, because it seems they're consistently good across the run. So that's what I've been trying to do. I like that vet. It's nice. It's that split window. Saw Chuck McCory posted in the Facebook group. Chuck needs to come back too. He ain't been racing with us either, Brent. I have never heard of Marty's Matchbox before. I'm guessing he probably cuts them in the middle, just like anybody that uses axle tubes. Cuts them in the middle, uses like a belt sander or something to sand around where the hub would go, and then takes and places them back into like a copper or steel tube, glues them in. Is that basically it? That's what most people do that do the split axles, and honestly it's probably faster. It's probably a faster process. But damn, I'm stuck in my ways. But I know for sure that if I take my time with my process I use, that ain't nobody gonna dominate me. And if I do it, get plenty of time to build it like I want, I don't think anybody will beat it, honestly. I mean, I wouldn't sound like a cocky asshole, but I think I build pretty damn fast cars. I'm talking about all these matchboxes. Check that out. That thing right there is a beast too. It's fast, fast, fast car. These wheels actually hadn't been graphite. To check that boy out. Came off of a Nightmare Before Christmas car. Yeah, the wire that you got to use to do that, I've got it as a music wire or piano wire, and it's really hard wire. It doesn't bend. It's actually real good stuff, but I struggle with putting the end on it. You know, some people say use beads or whatever nonsense, but I have not had luck. Haven't done it but a couple times because I just run out of patience. I get frustrated with it, and I move on and just make me some damn axles. But I'd like to perfect it. I mean, it's gotta be fast. It's gotta be fast. All right, this thing been going an hour and 15 minutes. Bust open one more box. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it, but let's look. You know what I'm looking around? I got so much crap to do. All right. Look at a few of them. We got some Happy Meal cars. Is his YouTube channel just Marty's Matchbox or something? I'm gonna have to check him out. What is this car? I don't even know what that is. Another Hot Wheels Happy Meal. It's called the Street Raptor. Alright, we'll have to look at it because I don't know what the hell it is. He shows how he does the end where the hub will be, John Mueller. Yeah, I figure there has to be something homemade about it. Dude, if you did and it works, badass, Brent. I've been trying to come up with a way to do that for a minute. And I'm usually pretty damn good at rigging some stuff up and coming up with ideas. I think I still do stuff that only one or two people do that race, and that's only because I've told them. And if you've been kind of following the groups, then you know which guys kind of showed up and then kind of got fast pretty quick. That's my boys that I hooked up. But I mean, I ain't giving out my information, my top information, free right off the bat. You know, you hang out, you hang around, ask questions, pick my brain. I'll give up eventually. I'll start telling you. But I feel like if you're gonna work that hard, I like that. Now that could be fast. That Zender 76. year was that made? I feel like if you're putting that with 95. Alright, that's fine, man. I appreciate that, Mueller. I'll check it out. I'd like to perfect it a little bit, but it's the axle. The end of the axle is what stopped me, honestly. Yeah, I got so pissed with it, I couldn't do it. So if there's a good way to do it, I'm in, homie. I think a drill press would be what it would have to take. It'd have to be. There's some McDonald's cars. Dig some more real quick. Nope, no more McDonald's cars. Another 44 race car. Another bag. Oh, nope. Well, I was about to call this video quits. Now I done cheated and saw a couple things in here. I want to keep going, but I ain't. I'm gonna call it off right now. That's it. Dude, I'm just kind of browsing through this next box. A couple of epic cars right off the bat. Let's see. I had the Cubs. What the hell? That's some bullshit, Brett. You need to message me about that. I talked to Mathis a good bit, and that's some shady shit. If he did that, I'm gonna get his ass. I mean, use your ideas, homie. I like it. I like innovation in this. I like to see what we can do. How far can we push these damn cars? Make them fast. That's what I'm trying to do all the time. That's what I'm always doing. But since I hadn't been building, I'm gonna cut this video off now. I done keep a little bit in this next box full of cars. Some epic cars in there. I am not going through them. I'm gonna save it and do it live, but I did see at least one more gold medal speed in there that is pretty exciting to have. Let's see what's a little quick peek in this one. Some more McDonald's cars. Looks like another Zender maybe, and one of them NASCARs. Why can't I get one of them Civics like Mr. Miles got? Serial car. I'm gonna pull out all these McDonald's cars. Let's see. It's McDonald's. Nope, it's not. It's a Phillips 76 car though. That's cool. Oh, I don't. That's lame. I want you to build them like that if you can build them, man. Because I want to beat it and take that shit apart and figure it out. Just gonna do a quick little peek in here. There's a fast card in this one too. That's not bad. Damn, how many of these stupid things I got? They probably suck. Cars, nothing's crazy in this one, but these are like a little bit older. It looks like these are 98, 99, maybe. But good potential in that. A lot of cars I can race with. And the nice crates came from the crackhead. Crackheads can't use bad crates because they stack terrible. You gotta have good crates to stack. They crack. If you don't, that's whack. The hell? Pebbles, Bedrock, Flipmobile. Color changing. The hell is that? I ain't never seen such stuff. And there's stuff in here. In this haul and the last one that I don't even know. I have to check it out, man. I get frustrated at D4 man. I can't make myself send another car because you get penalized on that track if your car is too fast. Check that out, boy. I grabbed another bag. That's the Johnny Lightning Tour 96, son. Interesting. Pretty heavy. Might be something. Might not be. I ain't no Johnny Lightning guy, but I actually got a lot of them the other day to race. You can probably see them. But they're hanging on one of my racks. Boom, stack. There's probably like 10 or 12 of them. So we'll be racing them soon. First race I ever won at Marty's right there. Brent. Still one of my fastest cars. By far. I think it's just nice. I don't know how it got. I don't even remember how I did the axles on that thing, but it was a good truck. #1 car for a long time here at Red Pill. That was back when I was racing on the floor in my living room. I know, Brandon, you're right. It is. But, I mean, almost I want to just send a car with wheels froze up almost on it. Just to prove the point that car will win. I mean, I want it to just barely roll, because your car's going to come off the track, you know, at least 2 out of 6 runs. Even if you got a clear track, you coming off the track at least twice. If your car has any speed at all. And the other times you just got to hope you got a clean run, or you don't get stuck behind the other dude. It just frustrates me, because I put a lot of time into my builds, and it sucks to send a fast car out. You probably saw Don Boomershine race in the last one. His cars were fast. His cars were way fast. Oh, them mackerel. Preview. I just talking about Johnny Lightning. Is this a box full of JLs? I don't know. It looks like it. It sure looks. We gotta do this later. I gotta race. I gotta do some practice. No, man. Marty's Hot Wheels Downhill Racing Group Facebook. Just join it. I'll send you a link, Mueller, when I get off of here. First place I ever raced was DCR, which the NASCAR race is coming up. I think that's the first cars I got to send out. So that's what I'm gonna be testing tonight probably. I raced there in the 4th of July drag race in 2017. I met Nick Devers on there. We messaged each other on Facebook. I don't remember who messaged who first, but that dude knew everywhere there was to race. First group I jumped in, Hot Wheels Downhill Racing. Unlimited weight. Bill, what you bring is for pinks every time. Every race was for pinks. And so that's where I started racing. And became my home at racing, really. Marty France, Ohio FTE Dragway. He pretty much raced all the races there. Alright, Brent, be good, man. Thanks for watching. That was where I ran all the time. I started winning a lot, mainly because I think was the first one that figured out how to put some extra weight in. Kind of dominated a little bit there. But that's a fun group. We do race a lot still for pinks. They do a lot more, you're right, they do a lot more weight limit races, which may have something to do with me, because I would pile them full. James Clayman showed up, he started piling them full of weight. And the way Marty's track is set up, it's a little over 20 feet, but it's a steep high drop, so that high weight would just destroy everybody, and there wasn't much they could do. We have a circuit race a few times a year where it used to be a stock and a mod. Since they go to 8 different tracks and race everywhere. Yeah, you're right, John Mueller. He used to have a YouTube channel. Well, he still does. He don't really do it much anymore there. They race at 8 different tracks. It's like $10 to get into it. Winner overall in points combined from the 2 cars takes all the money, takes all the cars. It's pretty badass. This last one they did was actually, I liked it. Instead of having a stock and a mod, we did two mods. We just had 2 different weights. Had a 60 gram limit and we had a 120 gram limit. And I actually ended up taking it Just sweet, because it's good to get $200 when the wife's complaining about you spending Hot Wheels money. And I actually won the one before that too, so I've got 2 in a row. I won't talk about the 3 before because there was some controversy, and we're gonna let it ride. I actually got a couple BBs. I got Hot Wheel Racer Mike's BB packed big rig that I won in that circuit race 2 times ago. And there's actually a circuit race coming up. Well, it's not a circuit race, it's a race coming up there that Michael Mathis and I are going to host. It's going to be a 2-track event, be at his place first and then mine. I didn't even read the rules. I just said, yeah, I'll host one. Mathis kind of handling it, so if you go there, check it out in the events tab. It's pretty easy to find. Always Red Pill Racing going to be showing some stuff on the Red Pill group on here. Right now I got a mess of cars to clean. Look at all this. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I must say, not quite halfway through. Some sweet cars. I'll try to do the rest. I'll work tomorrow night again. I might not get to the rest of these. May have to do part 2 on Sunday. Well, tomorrow is Sunday, on Monday. But you're right, man. It is fun and games till money's involved. But most of the people are pretty honest, man. I ain't trying to cheat to win a couple $100. I'm trying to race to see if I can beat everybody. I want to be the best builder. I don't care about making the money. The money's nice, but there have been some controversies, some sketchy things that's happened that people's kind of got pissy about. A couple people's left the group. It's kind of sad, kind of sucks, but you know, the way I look at it, I'm paying to have fun. You know, the events are like an hour each, you know, each track with the host, at least an hour. So that's 8 hours of fun for $10 and shipping. You know, if I lose, I lose. You should, man. It's fun. It's addictive, though. I'm telling you. All these up here, mods. These are just all mods I built, not these. These are stocks. More mods on the back. I got all these on the back wall that are on that rack are all mods that I've won. There's at least that many, 2 more times in cases down here on the bottom. The blue cases are full. I know you're right. I'm not saying that anybody cheated or not in the Birdco 500, but the odds of that way too fast being the fastest or the second fastest, and the odds of that Hershey's car being number 1 or 2 against all those other cars that are exactly the same are almost 0, unless you know about acetone and the new couple little things, which maybe I should do a little video on some acetone. People don't know. It's super easy to get cars out of the pack and put them back with looking like they didn't ever get cracked, but if you're looking for it, it's easy to see. I don't know, I don't blame anybody. I don't blame anybody at Birdco or 4114. You know, they had a shit ton of cars to unpack, so it was it's an almost impossible feat that they weren't ready to handle. I don't think so. If somebody wants to win like that, that's fine. Whatever. I think it's kind of lame. Actually, I think it's real fucking lame. But you know, whatever. If she feels good about it, sleeps good at night, winning a bunch of toys by cheating, go with it. It was fun. We watched a lot of it here. Me and the kids watched it. It was a good time. But I'm trying to get some of the stuff packed up. Thanks for hanging out, Mueller. How is it the 2 Georgia boys up this late watching this and nobody else is? That's kind of crazy. So, anyway, thanks again, dude. Brent, get back in the group, man. Get doing some racing. Thanks to King Nero. Oh, hell, the King Nero. His badass 57 at Race Mountain. I know. Tired Canadian. He must be tired. They got to sleep a lot in Canada, eh? I don't know. Anyway, guys, or I don't even know who it is. I think it's just me and you. It says there's 3. Who's the mystery number 3? I don't know. Anyway, it's probably a Voxer Racing watching, trying to figure something out. He's worried I'm about to cut his ass at Diecast 64. Just kidding, just talking shit, John. John's the legend. I'm just trying to make it, homie. But we gonna see. Called him out a little bit. We'll see next week what it does or what it do.